Respected judges, fellow participants and all present here, I am Pheangmeth Yalam of Class 10, Christ King High School, representing Mon District. It is an honor to have the opportunity to speak on empowering youth through entrepreneurship and the creator economy. So to begin with, let me ask you a question. If I give you one mobile phone and one internet connection, what can you do with it? Some of you might say watch reels, some might say play games. But do you know what a young person somewhere in the world is doing with the same phone? They are creating business, they are creating content, inspiring millions, and yes, earning money while doing it. That, my friends, is the power of entrepreneurship and the creator economy. Now let me be honest, for a long time, society told us a very boring story. Study hard, get a safe job and settle down. But today, the story has changed. Today's youth don't want to just settle down. We want to stand up, build things, solve problems, and leave our mark. That's where entrepreneurship comes in. Entrepreneurship is not just about wearing a suit and starting a big company, but it's about courage. The courage to look at a problem and say, you know what, I'll fix it. Think about it. The founders of Google, just students with an idea. The founder of Facebook, a college kid coding in a dorm room. And think of Byju's, a teacher who started with just few students. None of them began with millions. They began with vision. And that's what entrepreneurship does. It turns dreamers into doers. It turns job seekers into job creators. And yes, it teaches us that failure is not the end. Failure is simply a rehearsal for success. Now let's talk about the creator economy. This one is exciting because the creator economy says, why should your passion stay just a hobby? Why should your dance, your music, your art, your storytelling, or your jokes remain hidden? Why not share them with the world? Why not turn your creativity into a career? Today, the tools are in everyone's hands. What matters is not access, but action. And you don't need permission to start. Neither do you need to wait for someone to notice you. Because if you have patience, if you have consistency, you can shine. Alright, now all of you, please imagine with me for a moment. Imagine a society where parents clap when their child says, I want to start a company. Where teachers proudly say, my student is a creator. That, my friends, would be a nation that leads the world. But here's the catch. For this dream to happen, we, today's youth, have to step up. We can't just sit and wait for someone to create the future. We are the future. So every time you scroll, think, am I consuming my future or am I creating it? Because every small step that you take today adds up to something bigger tomorrow. Your action is your power. So to all of you present here, I want to leave you with this challenge. Don't just scroll, create. Don't just consume, build, and don't just wait for tomorrow. Be the tomorrow. Because remember this, when we empower youth through entrepreneurship and the creator economy, we are not just building businesses, we are creating content, we are building confidence, we are building freedom, and most importantly, we are building a future that belongs to us. So, let's not wait for opportunities to come knocking at our doors. Let's create them. Let us support youth entrepreneurship and celebrate the creator economy. And together, by 2047, we can create a future where every young person is empowered to turn their ideas into action and dreams into reality. So dream loud, work hard, take risks, and never forget that the future to change this world and the power to change this world is not in someone else's hands. It is in your hands, in our hands, the hands of today's youth. Thank you.